Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello.
Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Pushing on, keep rolling. And when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folders. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Round here, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty did the big bop. Me and my G's do everything mix up. Full circle, now everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep your heart beating, know that it's elegant. Get mad but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling and rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating and boom, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn the mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello.
Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Pushing on, keep rolling. And when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folders. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Round here, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty did the big bop. Me and my G's do everything mix up. Full circle, now everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep your heart beating, know that it's elegant. Get mad but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling and rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating and boom, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn the mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello.
Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Pushing on, keep rolling. And when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folders. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Round here, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty did the big bop. Me and my G's do everything mix up. Full circle, now everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep your heart beating, know that it's elegant. Get mad but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling and rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating and boom, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn the mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello.
Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Pushing on, keep rolling. And when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folders. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Round here, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty did the big bop. Me and my G's do everything mix up. Full circle, now everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep your heart beating, know that it's elegant. Get mad but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling and rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating and boom, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn the mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
What up? CSGs.
CMB.
CSGs. Man, we all we got.
Man, we all we got. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate everybody for coming through, chopping it up with the Chop Shop. How y'all feeling out there, man? Had to take a little break. I've been here. I've been there. I had to, had a couple deaths in the family. Got some dentistry work on me. Been keeping me from going live. Been doing other things. Life been acting, life been lifing for your boy. But I appreciate it. My boy Frank been telling me, y'all been asking, well, my boy Ghost, I ain't bailed out on you. Life just caught up with me. We back. We back. And if you haven't heard, if you've been living on a rock, the Houston Rockets have got the number 3 pick in the draft. I think it's something to celebrate. Now, there's some good things about having a number 3 pick. We got the number 3 pick. But the bad news is this is not a good draft, bro. I'm not even going to hold you. Now, I'm not the draft expert. I'm not big on draft. I don't really care much for college ball. So, I'm a casual. I'm a casual. I need y'all to let me know, who do you think we should draft, if we should draft anyone at all. I'm under the mindset, since it's not a good draft, number 3 pick, let's see if we can trade the pick. Let's see if we can trade the pick. I'm more of a, let's trade the pick and maybe even a future pick. Try to get Brandon Ingram, somebody like that. I know Donovan Mitchell have been the talk of the town lately. Do you really want Donovan Mitchell? I mean, so what you gonna do with Fred VanVleet? Yeah, Ingram is a free agent, but sign and trade. You know what I'm saying? We could sign and trade. If I had to take a pick about what I think is probably going to happen, I think we probably will keep the pick and probably just draft Reed Shepard. I think he's a fit. Brandon Ingram is trash. Nah, man. Come on, man. Brandon Ingram is trash? Come on, man. Patriot. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. I think Brandon Ingram will fit right in with us, man. I mean, Genius, he's not going to make us a contender. You think we're going to be contending within the next 3 years? No. No. We'll actually get into the I think we'll be outright in the playoffs. He isn't a leader. We got Fred VanVleet. We got Dylan Brooks. We don't need him to be a leader. Everyone don't have to be a leader. There's certain roles on the court. Everybody don't got to be a leader. Talk about his defense. We got plenty of defensive guys. We got defensive guys. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Ingram is trash. Y'all CSGs. Brandon Ingram is not trash, bro. What are y'all talking about? We ain't getting Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. That's out of the. Nah, we ain't getting them. You might as well just put that to bed. I wouldn't want Donovan Mitchell because we already got Jalen Green, Fred VanVleet, Cam Whitmore. We good on guards. I think. Who can we get then? Like I said, more than likely, we will keep the pick. And we will draft Reed Shepard. I think he fits a lot of the things that we was missing. Off-ball shooting, coming off screens, picking pop screens, shooting. I think he is probably what we need, but I'm not a short guard, defensive wise. You know, I see y'all say Nick Claxton. I wouldn't mind getting Nick Claxton, but is he worth? My bad. Is he worth trading the number 3 pick for? I don't know. Is anybody gonna bump their head and not draft Alex Sarr and let him fall to us? I don't think we're that lucky. I don't think we're that lucky for somebody to pass up on Alex Sarr and he dropped to us. I think we do need a big, and anyone that we get is gonna probably more than likely be coming off the bench. This draft is so not it. And don't get me wrong. I haven't did no deep dive on this draft. I haven't. Because I didn't think we was going to be in this position. Do anyone in the chat think we was going to actually be in the position to draft the number 3 pick? If you say yes, I call you a liar. I didn't think Brooklyn was going to be that bad for them to actually get into the, that lottery. You know what I'm saying? And then we get lucky enough to where those ping pong balls fall on number 3 for us. I didn't think so. Zach Edey, we only going to play Wemby 4 times a season. Then Zach Edey going to be on the bench. I don't know. I think this is a gift and a curse. Think this is a gift and a curse getting this number 3 pick. Yeah, cool. We got the number 3 pick. We celebrate. You know what I'm saying? But damn, like, this is not a strong draft, bro. This is not a strong draft. Alan Tran, ain't nobody holding you here, bro. Ain't nobody holding you here. Since you the basketball genius, I'm going to open up the link. You get up here and you tell us why we so trash at basketball. We have no back. I'm going to open up the link. You're going to come up and you're going to tell us. Give me about 10 minutes. Don't go nowhere because I'm going to open up the chat. Come up. Tell us why we don't have no basketball IQ. I already said I haven't looked at this draft in depth. I haven't. Didn't think we was going to be in this position. Didn't really even care about the draft. Truthfully. Didn't even care about this draft. And then the stars align. And we get the number 3 pick. This is a tough spot to be in. Raphael Stone, he's going to have to earn his money this offseason. They already didn't extended him, if you didn't know. They already extended Raphael Stone for, I think, another 3 years or something like that. But he going to have to earn his money. This is a weird draft, if you ask me. I think you got maybe 1, maybe 2 guys. 1, maybe 2 guys that probably can just come in and just play. But after that, it's like some backup type guys. And for to have the number 3 pick, you want a guy with high upside, usually athletic, and someone that's I think we can draft for fit now. I don't think we necessarily have to go BPA. So I'm stumped. I haven't had enough time to research any of these guys. Like I said, I didn't care about the draft. Didn't think we was going to get this lucky. So if you guys know, you guys know better than me. You know better than most of the other people in the chat. Come up and tell us about it. I'm gonna get the link. I'm gonna get the link because I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I'm getting the link so y'all can come up and tell me. Educate your boy Space on this matter. Educate me, please. I need some intel. I know some of y'all out there that y'all follow college basketball way more than I do. Come up and let me know who y'all think. I'm not going to give no pushback. I just want to know. I don't even have a favorite player, you know. I don't even have a favorite player to say, nah, we shouldn't get him. We shouldn't do this. We should. I don't know, bro. I legit don't know. I legit don't know. All right, let me get the link. Here we go. Here we go. There go the link. There go the link. Come up, man. Come up and educate me, man, for real. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know. I don't know where we should go. Outside of trading the pick and try to get somebody that can actually help the team, I don't know. I don't know. Ring leader, what's happening, ring leader?
Yo, how you been, man?
Man, I've been good. I've been good. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
That's
Chilling,
what's
been
up.
chilling, man. Yep.
Who you think?
I
What
don't
you
know.
think? What you think?
I don't. I'm with you. I don't know too much about college, so I can't even tell nobody who say I can't even argue with nobody who want to draft. But I think I'm tired. I think I'm tired of like trying to develop players. I
Yeah,
think
I
for us to
agree.
get that third pick, is kind of like put us in like a look. Put our GM in like in a strain now because it's like it ain't easier for him now because it's like you gotta make a big decision on this right here. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of put a little strain on him, man, because it's like it ain't easier than it was if he would have had that line. Now it's three. It's like he can't make no mistake. Like because after this, I think they paid us. They gave us that three because they owed us for
For
they
Wimby.
messed over them. Yeah, they messed over on them years, not giving us no number one picks.
Yeah.
So they gone gave us the three, but then they gave it to us in a messed up situation. So I think I think I don't know. I think we should get a veteran, a shooter, and then like trade it to somebody that got a shoot on their team, and get they pick, like the top 15 pick, and try to go get a rim protector, somebody that can
Shangoon.
not Shangoon, either Shangoon or Jabari Smith that can
Mm-hmm.
rim protect, and we need a shooter. I don't know. I want Clay, but then again, I prefer old boy for Miami if we can get him.
Duncan Robinson.
Either not Duncan Robinson, the other shooter that can run around screens and catch that bitch shoot.
The other shooter.
He a starter.
Oh, you talking about Tyler Hero?
Yeah,
Nah, I don't think
Caleb Martin.
they ain't trading Tyler Hero. Not
So
the Heat.
you
Y'all want
you
Jimmy
take
Butler?
Clay
I
though.
think they thinking about Jimmy Butler. They probably won't keep Jimmy Butler.
That's what I'm saying. Either a vet and they pick. I do that, and we could try to find us a rim protector that can protect that rim for Shangoon when he in the when he in the game with Shangoon and Jabari on the bench. We need somebody that can protect that rim too. You know what I'm saying? To help Shangoon defensively. But other than that, I take Clay in the Warriors pick and use Warriors pick to go get a rim protector. Cause Clay, he ain't gonna start, but I guarantee you he light us up in Houston, so he can shoot in Houston. So I can almost guarantee when he playing Houston, he gonna be killing.
But that's
'Cause
when
every
he
time
playing
he come to
against us,
Houston,
though. I don't know how he
but
gonna
every
feel
time,
playing for us.
but I'm saying every time he in Houston, every time he in Toyota Center, he icy.
Yeah, because he
He
don't
icy
like the
like he not.
Rockets.
He on. But yeah, I take a shooter. I don't care who it is. A shooter. I don't think we should do that third pick. I don't think because they're gonna make us look bad if we get a third pick and that third pick either be a bust or he ain't ready and it's just gonna be
I'm,
like
I
what the.
think the best shooter is Reed Shepard in this draft. What y'all think, fellas? Goldie, Steven, Shark Shock, Reed Shepard. Is he
Yeah,
the?
he the best shooter. He 52% from the from three.
Yeah,
Yeah, he the best shooter. Now you really can't go wrong with getting the best shooter. Look, I just really want to jump in here and say I don't know what they're supposed to be doing. Then I'm pretty stumped like everybody else. I don't think nobody really saw this, but I just want to say that I feel like Stone's job it really need to be on the line right here. I feel like if they don't do something smart, I'm tired of losing all these first round draft picks that we picked, bro. Like I'm tired of always just like getting lucky. Like all the moves that Stone has made, really besides like Tari and Shangoon. All the rest of the moves to me have been no brainers. I could have picked Jalen Green. I could have picked Amen. I could have picked Jabari Smith in those drafts.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? But when you fumbling those mid first round picks, you feel me? The Ty Washington, the Josh Christopher,
the
the
Garubas.
Garuba,
Yeah,
the Kmart, right? The Kmart, bro. Like you really let a lot of things go. And I get it. I get it. Oh, this was first round. There's a mid. Look, you could take 4 first round draft picks and package that shit up and go and get you that one of them boys from Miami. Go get you one of them somebody. You know what I mean? You could package these picks up and then move them. Like I'm still feeling some type of way about them bringing this scrub into our organization, John Wall, paying him all but $6 million of his $46 million contract just to sit on the bench, bro. And then just to release him and to have him turn the spotlight against us in our organization. See, I'm still kind of feeling some type of way about that. And to me, like I say, I feel like I could have made the picks that he's made, Stone's made. Stone is not Casario. I think people need to really like we need to start when does enough become enough? When does the time when we be I ain't gonna say enough because we trend in the right way, but we got to start looking at this in a different kind of aspect, man. This
yeah,
number three
yeah,
pick that's in the summer.
yeah. I agree with damn near everything you said, bro. But the thing is, we just extended Stone for another 3 years. That don't mean we can't get rid of him, but I think that Tillman is satisfied with the job Stone's been doing. I think getting Ime Udoka probably, you know, gave his job a little bit more life, if you want to say it like that, a shelf life. So well, we got a coach. I'm not gonna front. I think anyone that we bring in, if we do draft him, I think Ime Udoka will get the best out of him. But I'm with Ringleader, man. I don't know if we could even have room to even develop anybody else.
We
Like,
don't. We get somebody. This is gonna be another trade. It's the same thing. Like I feel like
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like Josh Christopher has something, bro. I feel like if you would have Kmart, I feel like that boy has something too, man. But when he left, like I just don't see anybody making an
Yeah.
impact. You
Yeah.
bring in Reed. Yeah, he shoots real well, bro, but I can't see him just doing that in the NBA with these 6'7" wings out here, bro. Like I don't know. I don't see him taking time over Cam Whitmore, over Amen and Cam and Tari. These guys affect the game so many ways, bro. Like I don't know if his shooting is that good.
yeah, I mean, we do need shooting. We do need
Bro,
shooting.
we need Clay, bro. We need Clay. I
You want
don't.
Clay?
I trust Clay, If we can't get nobody else, that's the only shooter I put my money on. Like, even though he was in a slump this year, I take Clay and they pick, bro, and they can take their third pick, bro, and let them figure it out, bro. I feel like we're gonna need a shooter, bro, that can come off the bench, bro. If Jalen Green ain't having good games, bro, Clay can catch and shoot. He can go around screens and shoot. He can defend a little bit. It just only right we go get. Ain't no reason to pick no third pick, bro. Ain't no reason to do it because if we make a mistake and pick a third pick and they don't be by nothing, that's gonna set us back even more because it's like we got too many players that are already rotation. We got 8 players that can rotate on the court right now. What a new player gonna do? Like what can he do? I'd rather go use somebody that don't expect, that just have the mindset he gonna be a role player. That gonna come off the bench and play defense and ain't worrying about no major minutes, but can come in off the bench and impact defense for our coach, and have Clay, bro, come off the bench, bro, when Jalen Green go out there bricking, shooting threes, ain't making them. Clay Thompson come off the bench and he can knock us some threes down, man.
I'm not sure Clay gonna want to come off the bench.
Yeah, he will. I'm sure he will. After that slump of a year, for a new scenery, he feel like if he come to Houston, it's a new scenery, so he probably feel like I could take Jalen Green's spot if he can go back to the Clay that he was, but he feel like he'll have a better chance than coming behind somebody that's already a star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can come behind Jalen and have an action as to where he can come in and get more minutes. He can get more minutes if Jalen Green have a bad year again, and we'll have more faith in him coming off the bench and can shoot, man. We know he gonna knock down some threes for it, man. And long as we got Amon and facilitating, we got what's his name? Our point guard Fred. He can feed him the rock, man. Come on, man, Fred. You know Fred, he catch fire. Then you got Clay. He hitting Clay in the corner. He hitting Clay at the elbow. He knocking down mid range. He knocking down all that, bro. That Jalen still ain't developed yet. That mid range that's guaranteed almost for Clay when he in his zone. Clay is the answer, man. That's the shooter that I want.
We probably can get the same amount of shooting from Reed Shepherd. The boy can shoot. He can. Yeah, but if you just want a shooter and he can come off with screens, he can move, he can do all kinds of stuff.
But then again, that's one pick though. When we can get Clay and then get that pick and go get us a defender.
Hey, he averaged 2.5 steals a game too. Reed.
Yeah, I look at steals a little bit differently than I guess probably most people.
Hey, Ghost, I want to ask you this because I heard this somewhere earlier. I want to ask you this.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real fast. Hey, Genius, I don't know why you keep getting disconnected, bro. I don't know if it's your internet, but you got green bars, but you keep getting kicked down. I don't know why. Go ahead, Goldie.
Okay, so I heard that if Cam Whitmore would have went back another year at Villanova and would have been coming in this draft, he'd be consensus number 1 overall pick. Do you think so?
Yeah.
You do?
If not number 1, then number 2 behind Sarr.
Okay, so this what I'm saying. Is it far? Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash in the chat, but is it far-fetched to propose Cam Whitmore in the number 3 pick to move up to Sarr? And since this is an underwhelming draft class, is it really far-fetched to think that we can't get to the number 1 pick from number 3 with all these guys that we don't have, because we got all these guys and don't got no room? You know what I mean? I really feel like we got a shot. I really like the idea of if we could get Sarr, put him at the 5, and really put Sengun at the 4. I like Sengun. I like the thought of Sengun at the 4. See what that looked like. And I don't know. What you think about that?
So you want to take potentially the number 1 pick that would have been in this draft, and Cam was projected to be a number 5 pick from last year's draft, with the number 3, and then get a maybe a number 1. I mean, I don't know exactly how good Sarr is going to be, but I think he's the best person in this draft, no doubt. So you almost trading a number 5 overall pick with a number 3 overall pick for a number 1. I mean, that's probably a hell of a risk.
But see, like I only say that because I'm hearing everybody say that Cam Whitmore will be number 1 in this draft. Well, if that's how everybody feel, if everybody really feel like that, then y'all can get him. Give me the number 1 pick, and you can get him. If that's how Atlanta feel, that's all I'm saying.
See, I think
Like,
Atlanta will keep it because they need a guy like Sarr because Clint Capella is getting
thinking that
old,
too.
and he'll be able to fill that role perfectly next to Trey. I don't know, man. This draft is just so weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I would trade Cam Whitmore though. I think Cam Whitmore will probably have a bigger impact than probably anyone on this draft once they reach their peaks. So, you know, I hate to trade Cam Whitmore and then he becomes like a damn good player, and then you got Sarr. Maybe he pans out. Maybe I think he's gonna be a decent player. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he got superstar potential, and I think Cam Whitmore actually got like a very high upside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I don't have one way or the other with this draft coming up. Like I'm not set in stone on nobody coming up in this draft, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like besides me doing the research and a little bit that I have looked, it's kind of you don't look and be like, yeah, that's the guy, or those the 3 guys. You know what I'm saying? Like them 3 guys can actually be potential franchise player type changing trajectory guys. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, what if they got that dude Toppich? Who would be happy?
Nah, we need a foe, man. We need a foe, man. We need a foe behind Jabari, bro. We need a foe behind Jabari. Jabari not a rim protector like that, bro. We need a rim protector, bro, and a shooter. That's all we need, bro.
I like Klinger. I ain't gonna lie. I like Klinger. Because Adam's getting old, bro. Adam's getting old.
Oh man, Steven, you with us?
Yeah, Steven Adams gonna get old, bro.
Yeah, Steven Adams. I don't know what all he got left in the tank either. Steven Ping, you with us? Shark Shock, you with us?
Yo, what up, Space Ghost?
What's happening, Shark?
Not much, man. I saw you were on. I thought I would come in here and give my 2 cents on the draft. So,
okay, because we kind of at a stalemate. Go, let us know, man.
Yeah, man. So we're playing right now with house money. This is house money, y'all. We got, this is the New Jersey pick. We have gotten all of these players. We have loaded up on assets, possible franchise players of the future. I think if we wanted to right now, we can go and draft Reed. He would be a good player for us. If his comp is a JJ Redick was taken 11th in his year. I would say right now, if we could add a JJ level Redick caliber player to this team, why not do it? We're right now playing with house money. There is no reason for us to not just try to gamble with it right now. Now, I think we could go after a Klay Thompson or something like that, but he's going to break down after a year, and we're going to be paying this guy. And so, although I think he's better right now than Reed, he's not going to be the end all be all. If we can hold on to a good shooter that can come off screens, that can drive to the basket, that has hops, that has vision, we need to do that right now. He doesn't need to be a superstar. We got plenty of superstars.
Who's that guy in this draft that fits that mold? Do you have? Because I don't see nobody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's Reed Shepard. He's not going to be a superstar, and that's fine. He doesn't need to be a superstar. But if we can get a JJ Redick type player, like a JJ Redick ceiling type player right now on the cheap on a rookie contract, and we can lock him up and have this kid on our team, have him develop. I mean, he's a good shooter. I think if we don't pick him up, San Antonio's going to get him immediately after that pick. They're going to pair him with Wemby, and he's gonna look pretty good in that situation. I think he's the guy you need to get because he's the sure thing in this draft, where everyone else has a potential. They have a lot of big question marks, but this guy is a pure shooter. He gets that ball. It's ripping the net every time. I think we get him, and we get him on the cheap, and we get him now before he goes to San Antonio. I think that's the best course of action.
So get him before he go to our rival. And he fits. I'm not gonna lie. He fits our needs as far as the shooter that we need. But I mean, whose minutes is he gonna cut into? Like, that's. I mean, oh man, because our guards, Fred, Jalen, Cam. You know what I'm saying?
He'll compete for minutes under Ime's system. Ime's gonna have these boys compete, and if he's ripping the court every time.
I think we lost you. He definitely can come and take Aaron Holiday's minutes. We seen Aaron Holiday's minutes starting getting cut, towards the end of the season anyway. We definitely need to get rid of the tape. Aaron Holiday, I would say Londell, but he showed a little bit towards the end of the year. Boban needs to be gone. If we really want to make a push, then we got to clear all the fat off the roster anyway. I'm guessing it'll. I'm guessing if you twisting my arm, we'll draft Reed Shepard. But I wouldn't mind trying to trade the pick, like for somebody, a Vanderbilt or somebody type guy, Vanderbilt, Mitchell Robinson. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, to actually come in and we can play them. Like we need some players that we can actually play. We you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. Somebody we can actually play, and it's not all about development. I mean, go ahead.
You want to trade that pick back to New Jersey?
If we trade it back to New Jersey, then I don't think Mikal Bridges is gonna be able to be got.
They not coming off Bridges.
Nah.
Not for no 3 pick.
Nah.
I seen somebody say Nick Claxton, but Nick Claxton ain't worth the number 3 pick.
What you think about them doing something with Phoenix? Because Phoenix really, they in a real bad situation over there.
Who would you want from Phoenix though?
I know. I mean, do they do? I mean, they just got ran out the playoffs,
KD,
bro. They went all in.
Yeah, give me KD.
I don't think they're going to get rid of KD.
They don't got no draft capital. They don't got no draft capital.
I know.
Bro.
That's why they traded all their draft capital for
working.
KD. I don't think they're going to get rid of KD for a number 3 pick. And if we trying to get KD, then number 3 pick, buy Şengün.
We give all Brooklyn. Give all that Brooklyn shit.
Yeah. Man. This is...
Brooklyn owns all they picks, too, don't they? Brooklyn owns all Phoenix picks. We own all Brooklyn picks. We give you all Brooklyn shit. Let y'all handle y'all business side. Because that shit with KD ain't working, bro. That shit, they tried to run that, and they all got embarrassed, bro. They got embarrassed, bro.
Yeah. But Minnesota,
they ain't got no room to wiggle.
Hey, Dub, man, Anthony, man, that boy that piece.
I ain't gonna lie. Only thing I'm really worried about this year, though, bro, to be honest with you, is shooting, and if Jalen Green gonna play like he played when he had that little scratch. Other than that, I feel like we all right, bro. And we need a big man, a rim protector. I don't think we need no superstar. But unless we getting rid of Jalen and the 3rd pick, because we done lost faith in Jalen or something. But other than that, if he can play like he played when he had that little stretch, and we get a shooter like Clay and go get a rim protector, we playoffs next year for sure. But that 3rd pick ain't gonna move the needle for us, bro. Like to the playoffs, bro. it ain't gonna move us, bro. We probably win 2 more games than if we get Clay in a rim protector. We'll probably win about 4 or 5 more games, bro.
So
That ain't
assessing
gonna
that,
move it.
ringleader, assessing that, how many games do you think we lost because we didn't have a shooter that can come off of screens
By 10,
like Reed, because Reed a high
we had
efficient
about
shooter too.
yeah. I understand he a shooter. If he a shooter, that's cool. But is he worth if he worth the third pick over a Clay in the Warriors pick? What they is? What pick they got? 13 or something like that.
The Warriors, nah, they was. I think didn't they get a swap from somebody or something? I don't know. I have to look. Let me look. Let me look. See what.
Yeah, because they got like a
I feel
high
like
pick.
the Warriors traded their pick.
Yeah, let me look, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like Clay. Clay would be the ideal kind of person to put on this team. He shoots, he's athletic, he has attitude, but he's like almost 40 years old. That dude's gonna break down halfway through the season, and we're gonna be paying him.
Yeah, but he gonna be a backup
No, go
though.
ahead.
Man. He gonna be a backup though, and we probably can get 2 years out of him, bro, to push the needle a little bit, bro, to the playoffs because we ain't gonna be contenders in the next 2-3 years. We just trying to see what we'll look like with a shooter, man, and then not only that, you know what I'm saying, try to push to that playoffs, win by 4 or 5 more games, bro, like 45, 47 games, something like that, man. So we can try to push to the playoffs. And with a shooter and a rim protector, we probably would have won probably like 5 or 6 more games, bro, this year, bro, because we ain't have no shooter or nobody that can that can protect the rim like that, bro. So
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
there's a lot of good points to bring in Clay here. I mean, he's a champion. First off, we know Ime likes a champion. He likes that attitude. I'm real hesitant to spend a number 3 pick on Clay, knowing that even if we get 2 years out of him, knowing that's all it's going to be, because he's not going to be able to go much longer in this league.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. But
I'm not too. I'm iffy on Clay right now. I'm not gonna lie.
if we can get Clay in a top 10 pick, I mean like a 10 pick or 15, we can use that pick to trade, or we can draft somebody that can protect the rim, bro, or somebody that defensive athletic player, man, mindset, bro. And I
hey, y'all
know
The
can't
Warriors
don't
don't
forget
even have
Tari
a.
Eason coming back.
The Warriors don't have a pick. They don't even have a pick this season. I don't see them.
Good.
oh well, yeah.
The Warriors is a broke ass team now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have a pick right now.
Aren't
Let me
they?
see who they.
Don't they have
Oh,
the most over the cap
traded
too?
they pick to Portland.
Who else some shooters out here though? That's what
Golden
other shooters
State.
out here
They
that's
got the
just
52nd pick from Milwaukee. Yeah, they don't even have a first round pick.
fuck it, go get Paul George.
San Antonio got 2 top 10 picks. They got the number 4 and the number 8 pick.
Go get Paul George.
You really want Paul George, man? I think we good at wing, man. I think we.
Hey, Tari Eason come back, man.
Yeah, because we get Tari coming back.
Tari a monster too.
But we
Tari a
don't got no
monster,
rim
bro.
protector.
I think we can get a rim protector. I think Steven Adams will help a little bit, but he ain't a true rim protector. I don't know, man. We in a peculiar situation, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like
Where Bo at? Where Bo at?
Bobo was in Orlando. Is he still in Orlando? So you want to trade the number 3 pick for Bobo?
I like Bobo.
I like him, but is he worth the number 3 pick?
Shit. I mean, he showed me more than what I've seen from these other guys. I'm trying to search YouTube on.
Yeah. Bobo he in
Phoenix.
Yeah, he in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Well, hey, remember what I said about Phoenix now? right?
But
Is he?
Bobo,
But he ain't no
Bobo
rim
ain't no
protector either, though.
defense. Yeah, he can't defend, bro.
He more like a tall guard.
How tall is he?
It's what 7'3", 7'4"? Man, I don't know, man. That's why I need y'all help, bro. Y'all ain't helping me at all, man. Y'all supposed to be helping me. Y'all supposed to be helping me, and I think it's just gonna come down to if Stone sees a spot for another young guy on his roster in MA. I think MA is done with development. I think MA is ready to win. You know, and I think if he can find somebody that's willing to trade with him for someone that we can actually plug in and potentially be a starter or close to like a 6-man, I think that's what MA will want to do. I don't think he want to develop. We don't even have room technically to develop nobody. We don't have the leisure, the time to be developing nobody right now. And I think Reed, since Reed is just a shooter, I think he'll probably be able to actually be one of the ones that can come in and we can just play him. You know what I'm saying? But defensively, Stone like defensive dudes. I don't know, man. Getaways, what's up, man?
Oh yeah, man. I just wanted to chime in, man. What's up to the panel, man? And I think we are in a good position, man. We can hold a lot of teams hostage, man. We get Reed Shepard.
Oh, so you want Reed Shepard?
I want to take the best player in the draft and see who else wants it. How bad somebody else wants it. Give us the best thing on the table.
So you want to draft them and then trade them potentially?
Yes, sir.
How about, I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth getting out the top 3, because unless we see somebody that we really think can actually come in and help us.
Like I said, Reed Shepard, he gonna be a plus for any team in the league. So if we grab him and hold him hostage, not only San Antonio won't get him, but any other team won't get him.
Yeah.
And we don't really need him. And if it's that crucial, we can let Van Vliet go in the trade.
That'll be a hefty cap hit.
Nick Nurse will take that.
You think Nick Nurse want him back?
Nick Nurse will take that. They need that in Philadelphia.
They do need a point guard.
They need Van Vliet. And a point guard right now in Houston is expendable, bro. Especially somebody with years like that, we looking for the future.
Yeah, and then he smiled.
Reed Shepard is the future.
So you think our man is ready to be the point?
Yep.
I see our man shooting.
Man, you do not put a number 4 player on the bench, bro. That's a scene.
Yeah, I mean, the number 3 pick, I think damn near anybody in this draft probably is going to be a backup to what we already have.
Like I said, that's why I say you draft them and trade them. Because if you're not going to start, what are we holding you hostage for?
I think you could get probably about 12 minutes a game starting off, maybe, just for some gravity wise, to make sure you could, you got to hold them at the 3-point line. I don't know if that's worth the number 3 pick, though. I'm not going to lie.
You seen Reed Shepard play?
Very little.
Okay, if you watch him play, he a dog.
Yeah.
He a dog. He ain't gonna sit back and get no 12 minutes a game. You're not gonna give John Stockton 12 minutes a game.
That's what you compare him to, John Stockton?
I compare him to John Stockton with.
Like I said, man, I haven't watched enough of none of these guys, bro. I haven't. From what I've seen, I think he's like
what
a
y'all
Austin
gonna play?
Reeves. He
I
more
seen him
like
play
a shorter Austin Reeves kind of, if you ask me. But
He's
man,
not Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, he got way more IQ than Austin Reeves.
yeah, okay. I'm trying. I'm
I'm just
seriously
saying
trying to get y'all because I'm befuddled. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know, bro. I really don't. So I'm taking y'all word for
man
it,
with
man.
this draft pick, clinging. I think he'll change the dynamic of our whole team. He's not gonna start, but he'll be somebody that we can throw in there that we can match up with basically every tall team in the league. That's if Reed Shepard already gone. But if Reed Shepard is there, you don't pass that.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was
And you
thinking
definitely
too.
don't.
I think he do feel
You
a
definitely
need on our team. I do think because moving screen, shooter, high percentage. I think that's what we need, bro. But it's like, I guess number 3 pick. If that's what it is, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
that's just my thoughts, man. But I'm gonna let y'all boys have it.
yeah. I mean, I'm lost, bro. I'm lost with this draft. I'm lost, bro. Because I wasn't expecting to get the number 3 pick, and I wasn't even looking at nobody to get like that high. So it's
So you ain't do. So you ain't do your scouting reporting on nobody this year, really.
no. I didn't think it was even. Did I even have to? I didn't. I swear, I didn't think I even need to. Like, but now it's like, man, maybe I should have did some type of little scouting report or something. I'm like, I usually come in, I'm kind of prepared what I'm going, but this go round, no, I'm lost, totally lost, man.
I don't think any of these dudes are like superstars, but they got some good role players coming in the draft this year. It's better than drafting Michael Oliver Candy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, can't be too bad. That was the worst. Oh man, what's up, Voodoo?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's happening, bro? What do you think, man? Like,
Yeah, like I mean, normally I just hang out in the chat, but just like the fact that it's this draft and everybody just seems like they give opinions without actually looking at the players you're talking about. Because I mean, I admit I'm not looking at all the players in this draft because it's a weak draft. It's not really exciting to me, and we already have 6 guys that I scouted before we picked them. So it's like, do I really want to put that much energy in trying to like watch college basketball throughout the season? I didn't want to do that.
yeah,
But since we got the 3rd pick and I kind of looked at the options, like everybody told me that Reed Shepard was nothing but like a spot up shooter. He couldn't really do anything else. He couldn't really self create. Like his defense wasn't all that. Just steals and whatever. But then like I watched his tape. Like Hardwood Hoops. Like they have like this long 2 hours and 50-minute like video just breaking down like all his shooting, his passing, his defense, his rebounding, his fouls, all that. And I went and I watched this, and when I say that he was the most impressive prospect, like even over Sar, I did the same thing with Sar. Like this dude can pass his ass off. Not only can he pass his ass off, but he sees reads before it happens. So he's not just like some random guy making a basic read. Like he's making skip passes that some of these highly touted point guards that have been drafted in the last few years weren't making in college. Like and he was making them, and nobody was really highlighting that. And then I look at his defense, like point of attack, he's not very good because like he has an issue with like how he's stepping and whatever. Like I think he has like fundamental issues when it comes down into defending in a pick and roll or whatever. But like off the ball, like this dude is making second, third efforts, sucking into the paint and then running out to his man and contesting, reading passes, and playing the lane before the passes are made. So that's what's leading to the steal. He's not like really gambling all the time. He's actually reading the play,
right?
And then you get to the shooting, like this dude is not just shooting spot up shots. Like he's creating his own shot. He has a nice little like pull up, a mid range off the dribble. Like he's initiating the play off the pick and roll, and then if like the other team is playing like a drop defense, he's exploiting that. Off the dribble. It's not him like having this set up to him. In fact, in a lot of these highlights I was watching, he was the one that was setting up Rob Dillingham more often than not. Rob Dillingham was not setting him up. In fact, like his according to his stats, his assisted like scoring rate was actually very low. Like a lot of that was self creation.
Right.
So like we look at all the stats. Look at the fact that kind of like how Shingun and Tari Eason was for us, where they had like this really high analytical rise to them, where like you start looking at the numbers, like wait, why are these guys dropping so far? Like he's the highest of this draft, except because the rest of the draft is so weak. Now he's being looked at as 3 instead of like 16 or 17 like he normally would be. So.
Right.
When I look at this draft and the fact that there really aren't any obvious superstars in this draft, like I'm sorry, it's a slam dunk, man. Like this is a guy that would play like 15 minutes a night. Like the second he jumps on the court with the Rockets, all of the minutes we gave to Holiday and Reggie Bullock go to him, and he's knocking those shots down. I'm sorry,
Man, that's you made a good. Hey, I'm almost with Voodoo now. He made the best case for Reed so far, man.
I hear what everybody's talking about with us needing like a backup a center, and what people don't realize, you don't have to go with Klingon or Edie or whatever with these centers, because there's like some like really good switchable centers like that guy Cooper who did like the draft analysis with Frank brought up, like Deron Holmes, and I actually like started looking at some tape, and he's right. Like he does remind me a lot of Time Lord, like how he's a smaller like center, but has like a lot of like wingspan. He's like only like 6'8" or whatever.
Right.
But he's very smart. He has a very good like ball handling for his position, and he has some self creation there, and he's probably like somebody we can trade back up into the draft to get later on if you want that backup security blanket if Steven Adams or whoever else gets injured. So you can have the best of both worlds. You don't have to lean into one camp, but I'm telling you, like if we let Reed Shepherd go to San Antonio, we're gonna regret it. He's gonna bust our ass.
Yeah. Okay.
You not want to see like Wemby, us having a double team Wemby, and he's kicking out to Reed Shepherd, and he's like knocking down like 6 or 7 shots a game, like from 3. You don't want to see that. You want him on our team.
Hey, you
let's make it simple, man.
I like I said, I think if we had to take a pick and draft this, I think Reed Shepherd probably would be the one we draft. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't done my extensive research yet. You like I done looked at him, and I think he do actually fit what we need. You know what I'm saying? So I think he would be able to help the team. Help the team where we were lacking at from last year. And all we really want to do is get incremental growths, from where we was last year. We need that guy that's gonna actually put stress on the defense. You can't double Jalen or you can't double Shangun, because Reed Shepherd is going to knock down open 3-pointers on you. So I think he can help the team. I'm just not sure if he is a number 3 pick. That's it. And I think you almost convinced me of that. So I appreciate you, Voodoo. You gave the best. You and Getaways, y'all both gave the best answers to this question so far. So, yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Stephen Ping, is you back with us? Is you with us, Stephen? Stephen just trying to cheat. Hello? I heard you for a second. You sound like you in the Matrix, bro. Like you got your microphone messed up. You using a voice changer? Bro had a bad mic. Bro had a bad mic. Yeah, I mean, Voodoo, you shoot. So, what a, oh man.
Bro, we need to just go do our scouting reports and try to before the draft and try to see what we because I ain't did nothing. I ain't checked on none of them college players, man. So it's kind of like I want to shoot in the way he explained it. You know what I'm saying? If it's true the way he explained, I'll take him. But we need a shooter, man. We need somebody that can shoot the ball, man.
He
I'm
shot
talking about shoot the
50%
ball.
from downtown.
Yeah.
50%, bro.
That's the guy, man. Like, and it's not just wide open shots. Like the thing about Reed Shepard is like his feet are already ready for the before he gets the ball, and his release is very quick. So like he's hitting like contested 3-point shots when on hard closeouts because he already has everything ready to go. You give him any kind of space, he's getting a shot off, you know. And then like the other thing is like the fact that he had that defensive instinct in college, with the team defense and off the ball and whatever. Just imagine just giving that guy 1 year under Fred VanVleet and teaching him everything he knows because he's taller than Fred VanVleet. So like if we're talking about Fred VanVleet being this good defensive player, like this guy already has defensive effort. He just doesn't have some of the fundamentals to be like a good point of attack defender, like with his footwork and whatever. Imagine having them behind Fred VanVleet and getting that cleaned up. Like that'd be a perfect send off for Fred VanVleet in case he wants to go to another team and compete or whatever. We can slot him in and all of a sudden Amon works like Tari Eason works. Cam Whitmore works because you cannot double team Jalen and Shingun with a 52% 3-point shooters playing next to him. You can't do it.
That's what I was saying, bro. That's exactly why I think he would fit. And I'm not too worried about the defense because he's going to be surrounded by guys like, Tari and Jabari to some extent, Dylan Brooks. Like, we'll be able to hide him somewhat. So, if we have to. So, I think MA would get him his defensive thing bag right because y'all seen Jalen. He made a total leap in defense this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, his defense is night and day from what it was even last year. And I think he's gonna make you play defense. If you're not gonna play defense, you're not gonna be on the court for Udoka. And I think he will open up some other packages to where like coming off screens and him, you know what I'm saying, doing all of this other stuff, off ball motion. I think he'll be good for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only thing I was really just worried about is he a number 3 pick. Is there someone that I'm not seeing or I'm not looking, or is it someone that's probably a little bit lower in the draft that probably can creep up? Like it usually be someone in the teens or something. Then they creep up doing all the interviews and the draft process, and then they come up like, oh, this guy's actually, a pretty good player. Is it someone we overlooking? So Matas Buzelis, I think he kind of streaky shooting. Am I right or wrong, Voodoo, on Matas?
Yeah, like I need to do a deep dive on him. Like that's one of the guys that I have like next up. But like apparently, according to what I've seen so far and what I've heard, is that like he's a very good defensive wing. Like he's a good weak side shot blocker. Like he's a good rebounder. Like he's a good team defender or whatever. It's his offense that is like somewhat lacking because his shooting, is like, whether or not he'll be able to get that down or whatever. But apparently he's solid creating his own shot and whatever. So like he's one of those guys where I wouldn't be surprised if years from now they look back as like one of the top 6 picks above some of the people that are picked ahead of him.
Wasn't he projected number 1 last year about this time?
Yeah, like it was him and Ron Holland, but it's the
Right.
G League effect, man. Like once you get to the G League where like the G League Ignite are really not teaching people fundamentals, like some of these players are looking worse than they really should. Like Ron Holland, if Ron Holland would have stayed committed to Texas instead of going to the G League, he would have been a top 5 pick, no question, just off of his talent. But you go to G League and it's like you're not really visible that much. You're not really able to show off your game because you're playing differently than what your strengths
What
are
you supposed
because
to?
like
Yeah.
Ignite it really isn't, they're not coached well or whatever, so
Yeah, and I think Ron Holland actually fits almost like the Stone archetype of players that he's been drafting through his history. You know, athletic, can play make, can finish at the rim mostly. I think he kind of fits like that mold or like high upside, but like you said, how raw is he? How much development is he gonna take for him to actually
yeah.
be a real contributor on this level? And the G League, I'm like me and Frank, we done went over this before, on some of the streams. The G League just hurt guys, man. Like development in the college basketball, bro. I think that's the way to go. If you want to be a good, drafted high, go to college. Just go to college. Even if it's 1 year, one and done. Just go to college so people can see you under these organized, structured systems. With the elite eight, or if you can make it to the Sweet 16 tournament play, you see how you is under pressure. Then the floor is a little bit more cramped. You have to work on your. You really got to be able to dribble if you want to be able to get to the hole, create contact. The center is going to be there. Can you figure out a way to do some floaters or use your angles to create space to get around the centers? And I think it helps you so much in your development of the game to where when you get to college, I mean to the NBA, the floor is so wide open because you got so many shooters and athletes and people can't just hone on you. That's why people like that thrive coming to the NBA. I think it just better suits you to go to college than to take the short route and go to like the G League or some other
Yeah,
semi-pro
like
type league.
I think a perfect example is Jalen Green. And
Right.
the reason why I bring up Jalen Green is because like if you look at what Jalen Green struggled with whenever he came into the league, it was his ball handling skill and also dealing with the fact that he has to be able to get his shot off in a clean state in traffic versus the G League experience where the majority of the centers are like 6'8", 6'9", because if they were actual 7-footers, you're gonna find like a spot on a roster. Even it's like a 14, 15 man on the bench. You're gonna find a spot on the NBA roster
Right.
just off your height alone. So
Yeah.
like the majority of the people that are in G League are shorter, so you don't have to really deal with playing against true 7-footers. Versus college, Donovan Cleveland is 7'2". Zach Edey 7'3". You have who's the other guy what like Khalil Ware, another 7-footer. You have like all these 7-footers that you have to deal with because of the fact that the college system makes it so that you don't have to get out of the paint on defense. There's no defense in 3 seconds. So in
Right.
order to be able to really be able to score like that, you have to deal with having that 7-footer in your face.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
once you get used to being at like a 20-point score in the college game, it's easy to transition to the NBA where it's a bunch more space, it's
Hmm.
just more shooting and like you can't double and triple team as much because like most NBA teams have threats around you,
Right. Right.
So I think it's just a better experience for most people just to go through that college system and deal with that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Got my boy Kurt in the building. What's up, Kurt?
Yes. Hey, what's up? So I haven't really heard what was going on. I've just hopped on, but what I'm thinking is we should probably get that Reed Shepard guy.
Okay. That's another one.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Voodoo, I think he probably if he's there at 3, I think we if we don't trade the pick and find some other way, I think we draft Reed Shepard.
They matches American
Where would we
students
trade down to?
with Chinese students, and then
Is somebody talking in back of you, Kurt?
they learn from each other.
He's over talking you, bro.
Share about
Yeah, my bad.
No, but go ahead. What you were saying, Kurt?
So I was saying, if we were to trade back, right, where would we trade to?
I don't know, bro. like I was telling him earlier, man. This is one of the weirdest drafts that I ever seen. It's not really a guy that's that guy really. Besides, I think Alex Sarr maybe, and like that's the only person I could think that I could probably bet my money on. That probably like he's gonna be a great, almost like he had the potential to be a great player, but everybody else is more
Honestly,
like role players, I think, in this draft. Like real good, probably some real good role players, but role players nevertheless. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I haven't did no deep dive. I wasn't even expecting to get the number 3 pick, so it totally blindsided me. So I can be wrong, and I'm not just, I'm gonna die on any hill on any player for any player right now because I just don't know.
Yeah, like it's very uncertain, but I think honestly there are a lot of good players in this draft. Like look at Nikola Topic, we can go that route too. Like honestly speaking, he can turn out to be a Luka Doncic. We'd never know. But yeah.
But we seen, well, I wouldn't say with Jokic per se, but we seen Luka. We probably thought if you 15, 16 years old playing with grown men, I think you probably gonna be all right once you get your body feel out and you get your game right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that was a hell of a stretch. I think probably some people was. You can kind of foresee him being good. 6'8", you can't teach it. You know what I'm saying? So he already had the measurables to be a good player. Now, you could probably say I didn't think he was going to be this good, but we knew he was probably going to be good. He was going to be worth the number 3 to 5 pick, no matter who you got in that draft above him. I think Dallas lucked out because the Hawks traded that pick, but it is what it is. Because a lot of this, like it or not, a lot of this draft stuff is being lucky. You gotta be lucky. Some only very few organizations have this thing down to a science to where no matter who they get, they actually come in and actually be real good and contribute. You know what I'm saying? Like the Spurs and the Miami Heat and some of these other teams. It seems like no matter who they get, they're good players because they got a structure and they know how to develop players. So I don't know if we there yet. You know what I'm saying? We do got Ime Udoka, and I think he will get the best out of his players, but I don't know if we there yet. I just don't want to whiff on a number 3 pick. But look at the crop of players we dealing with. And I think so far Voodoo made the best case for Reed Shepard, which went along with what I was thinking. Like if he's there at 3 and we don't trade the pick, then just draft Reed Shepard and hope to God that he pans out and he is worth the number 3 pick.
But yeah, I would just say it's very likely we trade that pick away. Honestly, we wouldn't be drafting that 3rd pick. Because people like Brian Windhorst have already been saying that shit. I think what we will do is trade that pick away for a really solid 3-and-D player. Someone like a Bobby Portis I'd be really happy with,
Damn, Bobby Portis kind of old. Are you ready to give up a 3 pick for him? I was thinking like a Jared Vanderbilt type player. I'd do it. Jared Vanderbilt, he'll come here and he'd probably be like the 2nd, 3rd best player on our team probably. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that. I don't really know what's the landscape and who's looking to move and who's free agents. I haven't looked, that far in. I haven't did that type of, because I've been busy doing other stuff. But I don't know. I'm legit just. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Who's worth the third pick? I see Patriots to my Vanderbilt with a third pick. Who's better in this draft than you think have a higher upside than Jared Vanderbilt right now? I don't see too many people. I don't see too many people. Like, help me out, bro. This is the whole stream. I need some help.
Yeah.
About Donovan Clingan, like, you want to actually talk about Donovan Clingan?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like I actually did like a little deep dive on Donovan Clingan today, and my takeaway with him is that he's very good as a low post defender. Like, he's very good at bodying up and playing straight up, like without
Patriot, you got some background, bro. Can you mute, Patriot, till you get ready to speak?
I'm good now. Yeah.
You sound low, bro.
How about now?
A little better. But Voodoo was saying something. Let Voodoo finish up. Go ahead, Voodoo.
Yeah. I'll just talk about his defense. Like he's a good rebounder and good like low post defender. The issue with Clingan, that, as some people in the chat pointed out, is that he's actually slower than Zach Edey is. Like he did the shuttle drill in the combine, much slower. Like, he's like one of the slowest in that combine. But then you see it on the court, and like he's really bad at being able to get into the paint and defend the paint and then get out to a shooter. So like, if there's like a team that has like a 4 or 5 that pulls him away from the basket, like, he had a very hard time defending that because he's not quick enough to like flip his hips and suck in on a guard or something and then get back. Like a lot of times it was just a wide open shot with no contest. So he's gonna have issues with that. But then the offense is the main thing that people are gonna really be disappointed with Clingan at 3. Like, if you pick him at 15, that doesn't matter. But like at 3, he's very good at bullying people that are smaller than him. So like if it's like a 6'6", 6'7", post player in college, he can go right over him and dunk, get us off the glass shots. But the issue that he had was like the people that are his height, and also the people that were strong enough to keep him from getting the forward momentum to the basket. So like whenever he played against Edey, it was kind of evident. Like the only shots he was really getting was when Stephon Castle and the other guards were bringing Edey away from the basket to try to give Clingan an open shot at the basket. But like when it came down to actually getting like a shot on Edey, like, he really couldn't do it because like I think his upper body isn't really mature that to that degree where you can kind of finish through contact. A lot of times, just like it's like a shot just thrown at the basket that really doesn't have like a chance of going in. So if you're drafting him at 3, you're really drafting him for his interior defense and just his interior defense. But if you want like anything else, like the offensive game, you have to develop that. If you're talking about his switchability, switch. Alperen Sengun right now is much more switchable as a center than Donovan Clingan. Just to give a perspective, and it's not even close. So I think people that are trying to draft Clingan at 3 and saying Reed Shepherd isn't worth it at 3. I mean, I think you really need to look at that tape and look at all aspects and then imagine him being your number 3 pick and what you have to work with him on in order to get the most value out of him. He's not a finished product at all.
Thank you for those insights.
So, number 3 pick, let me trade some proposals. Tell me if I'm crazy, Patriot. You number 3 pick, Jalen Green. Nah, never mind.
Hell no.
Nah.
How about this, Jay-Sean Tate?
Ain't nobody taking Jay-Sean Tate, bro. What do you think, Patriot? What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I think that Voodoo hit it on the head. Reed Shepard is the pick. I think anything other than that, we're overthinking it. The number 3 pick moving up in the draft was a godsend. If you think about it, we're pretty set with our future, with our core 6. But the wild card is Amin Thompson, and if he's going to eventually develop into a lead ball handler. If you draft Reed Shepard, you hedge your bet. If Amin doesn't turn out to be the point guard of the future, you have Reed there, and if he does, Reed can play on or off the ball. And our greatest need is shooting. So this is the perfect selection. And anybody thinking about Donovan Clean, you have to ask yourself, who is he going to defend? On the college level, it looked great. But if you apply it to the playoffs and look, just even looking at our competition, if you're looking at Dallas, is he going to be able to defend Daniel Gafford or Lively? Is he going to defend Chet Holmgren? Is he going to defend Wemby when he's too slow? He's not switchable, so you have to play him in a drop, and he can't shoot, so you can't play him with Sengun. So in terms of the backup center, we need somebody that can play with or behind Sengun, with or behind Jabari. So Clingan is not the answer. Like if we moved up to number 1, Sarr would have been great, for that purpose. But since Sarr is not likely to drop, the only we need to be looking at Reed Shepard. When we were at 9, I was looking at Reed Shepard and Dalton Connect. Now with 3, we get our choice, and Reed Shepard plays better defense. He's a high IQ player. If you look at scouting reports, one of the things that fits our system and fits Udoka is that he's got that dog in him. He's tough. He plays tough defense. He gets in passing lanes. He's gritty. I think of a comp for him is, for people that can go a little further back, is Mark Price. He's somebody that's really tough, and you cannot leave him open. So the gravity, when Jalen, Amin, Cam, when they go downhill and they kick it out, those shots that Jabari kind of miss or makes, until Jabari gets up to where he was in college, Reed Shepard is hitting that. Reed Shepard instantly becomes our best shooter on our team. And the fact that Fred VanVleet is in the last year, it's a team option year. We have the option of letting him go after this year if we need to. That $40 million contract. And we are set, with the combination of Amin, Reed, and Jalen, we got 3 interchangeable parts of guys that can be lead ball handlers. Cam, is somebody that can come in and score. These are all interchangeable, versatile parts if we have Reed. That's the missing piece. We need the shooting. And with our second round pick, there's somebody else that we should keep our eye on. Peyton Sanford may be the second best shooter in the draft, and he's projected to be available for us in the second round. So, we're in great shape. I don't think we need to overthink it. In terms of the third pick, we have to look at it the right way. This draft does not have a Zion or a Wemby or LeBron or any of that. This draft is as if you looked at, starting it at the 7th pick of last year's draft. If you look at it from that perspective, then it's not so bad to pick up Reed at number 3. You're going to pick more for fit and team need in this draft because it's really a bunch of role players. They could be high-end role players, and maybe in the mid to later part of the first round, you might find your Giannis's from yesteryear, like that bad draft. But you're not going to find that up front other than Sarr, potentially. So Reed Shepard is the answer, and we're going to go far. And you got a year of Fred VanVleet mentoring him. You know, so we take advantage of that leadership, you know, for 1 year. And if those guys aren't ready after a year, then maybe you opt in and you keep Fred for an additional year. But it's good to have that option.
Yeah, I kind of looked at Fred to be a stopgap type point guard anyway. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
if one of them two guys be ready by the end of next season, then yeah, don't pick up Fred. You know, team option, let him walk.
And
So
like
it'll be
somebody said
a
earlier,
good pickup. It'll be a good pickup.
yeah, like someone said earlier, I think it was Voodoo. We're playing with house money, so you know where you can bet on upside with a guy like a Ron Holland or Stephon Castle, but those are guys similar to what we have, guys that are athletes that can't shoot yet. You know, that's where you run, you know, kind of boom or bust, and we don't need that. We already have that. Ron Harlan, best case scenario, he turns out to be Tari Eason. We already got that. You know, I love Stephon Castle, but unless his shot is proven, you know, he's a Min Thompson. You know what I mean? So we're already set with the athletes. We need shooting. If there was a rim protector that, you know, kind of in the mold of a Lively or somebody like that available to us, you know, then I'd go for that. But there's not, you know. So I don't think we need to overthink it. Now, it'd be great if we could trade down and still get Reed and pick up an asset. You know, like trade to number 7 to Portland and pick up Time Lord, who played for Udoka in Boston. But the problem with that is, you know, the Spurs might snatch him up, you know, if you play around with it. You know, Charlotte might snatch him up if you play around with it. So, you know, I wouldn't take that risk. Detroit might snatch him up if you play around with it. Just, you know, we were gifted the number 3 pick. Might as well get what you need and rock out.
Yeah, because I think shooting is just such a premium in this league to where any team can use a good shooter. You know what I'm saying? Every team can use a good shooter, especially a rebuilding team like Detroit or San Antonio, who's picking right after us. Probably like Voodoo said, like I was saying earlier, if Reed there, get him. And then let the pieces fall where it may. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you're not gonna, even if somebody behind that pick pans out, you know, you're not gonna go wrong with what Reed offers. The shooting is gonna be there. You know what I mean? If somebody's got a high upside and develops a shot later, like a Stephon Castle, so be it. But Reed, he's gonna give you solid effort on defense. He's going to give you elite shooting, and he's going to give you versatility of somebody that can play on and off the ball. You know, so I'm good with that.
Go ahead, Kurt. What you want to say, bro?
Yeah, I did a lot of research. So honestly, I feel like all the good players that fit our team right now would be in the late first round and towards the second round. So I was really thinking if we trade down for like 3 to 4 guys so we can shoot more shots, you know, at these people. And if one of them pans out, then it would be awesome. But one name I want to put out there is Dalton Knecht. You know, the name in itself is a tongue twister, but he's great from 3. He's one of the best in the draft in that area, and he's a microwave player, meaning he heats up. I'm envisioning like a Tyler Hero. He can finish at a rim too, and I think we need a player that's ready for, you know, the NBA immediately once he gets drafted, because we're championship contenders next year, right? So we need that one guy. Yeah.
Slow down, Kurt. Slow down.
And I mentioned Dalton Knecht. I love Dalton Knecht. Like I said, if we were at 9, that's who I would have wanted. because I didn't think Reed would fall to 9. But so I had my heart set on Dalton Connect, and he's more in college at least. He's more of a high volume shooter, so he's proven it. You could probably go to YouTube and find the game of Kentucky versus Tennessee, and he and Reed Shepherd battled it out. The only issue about Connect is in Udoka's system, he's not a defender. He doesn't even pretend to be. He's more of an athlete, and he's 6'6". He's more than just a shooter. He's an athlete, but he has zero lateral quickness. So I wonder if, in our system, would he get the same run? And he doesn't have the same versatility as Reed Shepherd. Reed can play the 1 and the 2. Really, Dalton is a 3. He's not going to be able to laterally defend the 2s. He can, in a small ball lineup, maybe you can drop him down to the 4. But his number one weakness is his defense. Whereas Reed, at least on the college level, that was actually a strength. So, you got to think about how Jalen early on, was put on the bench until he developed better as a defender. We need guys that can actually be two-way in a Udoka system.
Well, I'm sold.
Because Reed, worst case scenario, is a better version of Aaron Holiday, who was getting minutes over Jalen, at various points of the season. And Reed is actually, if you look at, there's a guy, a great guy on YouTube, Hoop Intellect. Look at his scouting report on all these guys. Very knowledgeable young man. And, Reed Shepherd is exactly tailor-made for where we are and what we need. In last year's draft, of course, he wouldn't have been a top 10 pick, but we're not in that season. This is a kind of a different draft, and you got to really look at team need and fit. Next year, when we move up to number 1, we can get Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey, one of those guys. But this year, it's about finding the fit.
So you think we're going to actually get a number 1 pick next year? You think there's a chance for that?
No, we got Brooklyn's pick. We got to swap with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Just like we moved up this year. We have Brooklyn's going to be bad next year. They're not going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, it might not make the playoffs, but we have to really look at where Donovan Mitchell gets traded to. Because if he gets traded to Brooklyn, that might throw a wrench into that.
Brooklyn doesn't have the assets to get Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they don't. Well, no, they got don't they got the Phoenix? But Phoenix was they wasn't bad.
Phoenix,
what I'm saying?
People are talking about Phoenix, but Phoenix won 49, 50 games this year. They just hired Coach Budenhausen. They're not throwing in the towel. They're going to revamp that thing. They're going to pick up some role players. They're not going to waste KD and Booker. They may move off a Beal, or they'll find a way. Budenhausen, to me, is one of the best coaches in the NBA. I was so glad we didn't get Vogel, and you see why he's overrated, just like Doc Rivers. Those type of guys. Budenhausen is a great coach, and he's going to figure something out in Phoenix. And we need Phoenix to be good because, again, that helps us. Because Brooklyn has their picks, but their picks are going to be in the 20s. So they're not going to get better anytime soon. Brooklyn is in the worst possible scenario, and even Atlanta getting the first pick helps us out because they're not going to fall back. So that's a playoff spot.
So do y'all see? Do y'all look at it that there's no possible way we'll trade this pick Not to move down, but just outright to another team.
Like I think there's a possibility, but it's just like if you look at if it's realistic, I mean, I would say not. It's just a hard it's hard to envision a scenario where we trade the number 3 pick and it makes sense for us, you know, because like it's very rare that picks that high get traded in the first place. But then in order to make it worthwhile, you have to be getting a decent amount back, and it's like what is in the market that we want back for a number 3 pick, you know. I don't see it this year. Like look at the crop of free agents or like disgruntled stars and like what's really moving the needle for a number 3 pick and players in order to push us over the top. I don't really see it. Like people were talking about Donovan Mitchell and whatever, but like in case no one's really been paying attention, Donovan Mitchell has been having issues with his teammates in every stop he's been in. Like he had issues with Rudy Gobert, and now I'm hearing that he has issues with Darius Garland to the point where like there's rumors that if Donovan Mitchell was to do like an extension, then Darius Garland would immediately ask for a trade. Like he doesn't want to play on the same team with Donovan Mitchell anymore. So is that what you want now that we're just getting to a point where everything's fitting into place, people are getting along, like the players like each other, and we're starting to see where these players are at. You want to bring a player like that who has one of the highest usage rates in the league. Like he'll immediately have the highest usage rate in on the Rockets next year. You want to trade the number 2 for that? I don't know if the Rockets want.
I agree 100%, and he doesn't play defense, and it would completely shift, where we are, with as a franchise, because again, you'd have to bring him in on a max contract. He doesn't fit the same timeline as our core 6.
Yep. And like this is the point I want people to understand. Like every time I see these comments about wanting to trade Jalen and how Donovan Mitchell is the player that you hope Jalen to be. Like my thought process after we have these 4 or 6 guys who any one of them can be like 1, 2, 3 on a championship team eventually once they get their man bodies and get their legs on them after a few years in the NBA. Like I don't want to trade any of those guys unless I'm thinking that whoever we're getting back will eventually win us the championship. I'm in that mode. Like we're going to go to the playoffs next year. Like I guarantee you that. So I'm not making a move just so that instead of being a first round exit, I'm a second round exit, and I'm happy with that. No, like I'm in championship mode. Any big moves that I'm making off of those 6, it's got to be we're gonna win a title while this guy's under contract. If we're not doing that, then I don't want him. I'm sorry. Exactly. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, exactly. I think we got the makeup. If realistically, everybody's not gonna hit their projected max. But even if 2 of them, 3 of them pan out to what we think they can be, that's a championship quality team. And I think we got the makeup of a potential championship squad already. So don't do nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? And trade these guys away. Like, yeah.
Have patience. We built this thing the right way, the smart way. The model really for us is
at least 15 minutes a game, if not 20, off the bench. So the people that he'd be replacing, like the Holidays, like what's his name from his name, but yeah, like Reggie Bullock. Now you have the option to say, okay, well, do you guys want a second pick plus X player, maybe like a future pick to get us back into the middle of the draft to get one of these. Now your roster crunch at guard is taken care of while still getting a backup center. Like there's so many options that we can take. but I don't see any reason fit and the best player at that part of the draft. Like I don't see any argument against that.
Yep. Well, seemed like we had a consensus just draft Reed Shepard and don't
Yeah, like
overthink it.
what
You know what
Midnight
I'm
Ace
saying?
said, I was I was really looking to. Oh, yeah.
Can y'all hear me, fellas?
Yeah, you lied.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I got
It
it's
might be just like
storming.
internet
It's
issues,
storming
maybe.
over here, man, and my internet is going in and out. I think I'm gonna just end the stream now because it's gonna end up probably cutting off on me.
Honestly,
Yeah, I'm lagging.
we haven't
Bad.
even
Can y'all
talked
hear me?
about Bronny James yet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that
Yeah,
on the next
yeah, we can
stream.
hear you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that on the next stream, bro, because I know, because we're on a tornado watch right now where I'm at, man, and I think my internet is going on the fritz. Can
Oh
y'all
yeah,
hear?
like that same storage system passed through here like an hour ago for me. So
Yeah, it's
Be safe,
messing with
be
my
safe.
internet right now. I'm lagging, huh?
all right, well, yeah, like I'll make sure to like come by next time to talk about the rest of the draft.
Yeah, for
And
sure, man. This
yeah,
ain't gonna be the only discussion. I'm gonna do some research on my own, and I'm gonna see if I can, do I agree with what y'all saying right now. Like I said with the beginning of this, open up the stream. If we have to, just pick Reed Shepard. Let's see where we go from there, man. But I really do appreciate y'all coming up, bro. My signal is bad right now. I would like to dig in this further, but yeah, give me a couple of days, man. I'll be back, and let me look at some more tape and
All right.
things like that, bro. And I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right.
All right, Ghost. Be good, man.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate y'all, man, for coming up, man. Appreciate the support. Y'all know how we do it,
All
All right, later.
for sure. All right, fellas. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it, man. Reed Shepard right now is the consensus pick. Reed Shepard. Right now, I'm gonna go look. Maybe I'll come up with something different, but I was under the mindset if he's there at 3, get Reed Shepard. I'm gonna go ahead and jump up off here for my internet cut off, and then y'all, I'm gonna just leave y'all hanging. Once again, CSGs, baby. Man, we all we got, man. It's always good to be a Rockets fan, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, kicking it with me. Hit that like button on your way out. Share this. Appreciate the love and support, man. We will be back. Different time, same channel. Let's go, Houston Rockets. Let's go.